Hey everybody, Celina Pompeani here. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy and doing well. For those of you who may not know me, I work for KDKA TV and the Pittsburgh Penguins, and I love what I do. I really do. I've been with KDKA TV since October of 2017. I do morning traffic, so we start pretty early. I get up around 2 a.m. We start on our shows at 4:30 in the morning. I do traffic until 9, and then I report and host for Pittsburgh Today Live, which I love. It's such a fun, positive show. And then I'm also the in-arena host for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So let's get started here. So I went to Point Park University. I graduated in, when did I graduate? Technically 2014. So I actually did a semester earlier, and I was finished up December 2013. And I graduated with my broadcasting degree. I interned here at KDKA and also at WTOV9 in Steubenville, Ohio, and Wheeling, West Virginia. That's the viewing area. And it was really awesome because during my junior year at Point Park, I started interning at WTOV9, and they ended up hiring me a few weeks into the internship. They needed to fill the position, so I was able to get my career started while finishing my degree. So I worked as a reporter and weekend anchor, and I learned a lot. It taught me a lot at a young age, rather. So it was a really great opportunity. There's so many things I love about it. I would say here at KDKA, working for Pittsburgh Today Live, I get to cover so many great stories, and it's just a really positive show. We have such a great team. There's 5 of us. It's Heather, Abraham, and David Highfield. They are the 2 hosts, and then I report for the show and fill in as a guest host. Mikey Hood, who is also a reporter, works with us, and then we have Ron Smiley. He's part of the team too, and he's the morning meteorologist. So we have a lot of fun together, and I also love working for the Pittsburgh Penguins. If you go to games, you've probably seen me. I'm on the big screen. I do activities with fans and promotional reads during the TV timeouts and intermissions, so it's really a lot of fun. It's great energy, and I miss hockey right now. I don't know about you. Well, not a lot of people know this, but I first interviewed at the Penguins a couple months before I actually got hired. So they went with somebody else. I had my interview, which was definitely unique. We had the interview, and then they also gave us a quiz. It was a hockey quiz to test our knowledge about the team and about the organization. And then we went into the arena, and it was empty, of course, during the day. And we had a mock interview. So we had a fake guest, and we had to pretend like we were actually doing a game with them during a TV timeout. So it was really scary and nerve-wracking. I thought it went well, but they ended up giving the job to somebody else. That didn't work out, and they called me back a few months later for the next 2014-15 season. So that was my most memorable because it taught me a lot. You know, at the time, even though I did my best, it wasn't meant to be, and you're going to get no's, and that's okay. I kept telling myself, even though I was bummed, it's not meant to be right now. Things will work out how they're supposed to, and it did. They ended up calling me back, but I certainly learned a lot when they gave me the no originally. I love criticism, and I love it from people that I look up to in this industry. My dad, he's been in the business doing sports here at KDKA for over 40 years, or almost 40 years rather, so his feedback means so much to me. Any of my mentors, past professors at Point Park, my boss here, colleagues, I really like getting feedback and criticism because there is always room for improvement. I have a long way to go, and I'm always looking for ways to get better and improve myself. I do get a lot of criticism on social media too, especially Twitter. People can be mean. And when you're in this industry, you know, people say things about you. Some people love you, some people hate you. You just got to accept it and develop thick skin. And I think I have. But when people say mean comments to me, whether it's about my appearance, you know, my dress is ugly or my hair looks bad or they just don't like me, I always respond back and try to kill them with kindness. That's what my dad has taught me. and it really works. I'll respond back with a kind response, and usually that gets them to flip-flop their opinion of you, and they end up responding back, and they always, say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. We enjoy watching you. So I think no matter what, I always like to respond. I always like to kill people with kindness, and it always works out in the end. You will win that way, trust me. So I am born here. I love Pittsburgh. I've been living here my entire life, even when I was working in Ohio and West Virginia. Luckily, it was so close to where we live here in Pittsburgh that I was able to stay at home, save money, and commute back and forth every day. But I wanted to stay here because I love it here. All of my family and friends are here. I think Pittsburghers are just amazing people. Everybody is warm and welcoming, and I truly love this city. It's a tight-knit sports community, and I think we have one of the best cities in the world. When I was at Point Park, I would always say, I think I want to end up moving to New York or LA, working for a big entertainment network, but I am so happy here. I hope that I could stay here forever and just build a really fantastic career here at KDKA and on Pittsburgh Today Live. Well, when I was at Point Park, even a freshman and sophomore, I would go and get equipment. So get the camera, the tripod, I would request it, go get it from our TV studio at school, and do my own stand-ups. I would practice every single day. My dad would print out scripts from the newscasts. He would bring them home. He would read with us. I would watch other news anchors to try and emulate what I liked about them, to incorporate it into my own style. So it's so important to practice, practice, practice. Absolutely, that's the biggest thing. I also think it's key to make contacts, and you'll do that at your internships. I met so many incredible people here at KDKA. They taught me so much. Once you meet them, stay in touch, shoot them emails or calls or text messages, and just stay in touch with them, because you never know who can help you get to where you are. And you have to be a hard worker. I always say this, and my dad has said it to me too. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And, even when I was in grade school, I had a bit of a speech problem. I couldn't say my R's or my S's really well, and I still really have to concentrate on them. But I took speech classes, I practiced every day, and, I didn't want that to interfere with my career in journalism and broadcasting. So I say just work hard, be a good person, make good contacts, and you will go very far, and have a good attitude too. Okay, I think we're good on time now, guys. I think we have about 30 seconds, and so I hit my 10-minute mark. But thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, reach out to me. You could go to my website, celinapompeani.com. I have a little tab there where it says contact if you want to send me an email, or if you're on social media, make sure to follow me. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, send me a message or a direct message or a tweet, and I would love to continue the conversation. So thank you so much for tuning in, everybody, and I hope that you stay safe and healthy during this time. See you later.